Hello, I'm in the car. I have been sent to go to the thing and the stuff and the do, and it is not This is a big mess, is what it is right now. I should do the intro. Hello, everyone. My name is Doug Lee, the trainer professional, and I'm doing a bit of a health update. Today was my appointment to get. My appointment to do pain management, which I was hoping would result in an epidural, but I gotta roll my windows up. I just realized I don't want a fucking breeze coming through. I also highly suspect that this shit is gonna fall at some point while I'm driving, because I got it mounted via suction cup, and I don't imagine that that's going to last too long. I've been trying to get this thing to stick for a while, and it's not been doing its job, to say the least. But today was my appointment to get the pain management stuff taken care of. It was at fucking 9 in the morning. Had to be there at 8:30. And since I have to have a 30-minute to an hour grace period between my first and second pill in the morning, I had to, holy shit, there's a fucking huge ass bus right over there, and I really do not want to get stuck behind this fucking bus. So I'm really hoping that I can cut in right here, and I can. Hell yeah, motherfucker. But pain management, because this is the same department that would figure out the epidural, or if I needed to take more steroid pills, or if they wanted to send me to if they wanted to send me to physical therapy, or if they'd recommend a surgery, or whatever the fuck. You know, they're the people who are like, this is where you're at, this is what you should do. There you go. And I made this appointment many weeks ago, and only like yesterday, I think, I managed to secure a consultation for possible surgery, because big fucking update in terms of the financial situation. I applied for financial aid through the hospital, which goes based off of income and a bunch of other shit. And yeah, sure, you know, right in front of me, going 2 miles a year, that's fine. Oh, it's gonna turn yellow. Oh, it's gonna turn yellow. It's gonna fucking, it didn't do it. Okay, so I'm fine. But I applied for financial aid through the hospital, and they granted it. Not only did they grant it, and people who follow me on Twitter already know about all this, but they granted me 100% discount for stuff that's handled through the hospital. So that doesn't count for like LabCorp, which does your blood testing, testing of fluid samples, whatnot. It doesn't count for United Imaging consultation, which is X-rays, MRIs, stuff like that. Doesn't count for anesthesia. Apparently that's not a hospital thing either. But it does count for all visits to the hospital in terms of physician and hospital stuff. I'm unclear, because it says that EMS, which is emergency medical services, that is also not covered. So I don't know if that includes the ER, but I guess we'll see when I get my new bill. But this basically means, from what I've been told, that I could get the surgery to replace the disc in my spine that has herniated, and the surgery itself would be free. I'd still have to pay for the x-rays, any blood testing, and the anesthesia, but the surgery itself, the big fucking kahuna itself, would be totally free, which is fucking amazing. I'd still be on the hook for a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but at least it wouldn't be the fucking tens of thousands of fucking dollars for that shit. But the big problem with what happened today is that I'm gonna go in this way. I've been sent to go to the newly opened Arbys to get dinner. Yeah, it opened today. So I'm going there, and it looks like everyone else is as well. So that's fucking fun. It's also dinner time. It's fucking 6 p.m. when I'm filming this. So this is gonna be the most fun. But oh Jesus, everyone is fucking here right now. Not happy, man. I'm not happy. What am I gonna fucking do? How am I gonna get in this? Are there 2 lines? What the fuck? I don't know what's happening right now. Do I cut in here? Are you coming here? Are you here? Okay, so I'll go around. It literally everyone and their mom is here right now. I know because she's walking right in front of my car. But yeah, I don't fucking like this. This parking lot is not big enough for this shit. What, they got fucking gyros here, or gyros as I should say. I should say, because that's actually how it's pronounced. But oh fuck me. The line goes out. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I'm fucked. The line circles out here.
You go in between those cars, okay?
Okay.
So you go slow.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna make sure they don't move, okay?
All right. Oh, hold it. It's fucking. And of course I had to be driving the fucking van right now. Oh, okay. Going slow. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I do not like this. Ugh. Oh.
Hey, how are you? You coming out here for me? Okay. Go on, sir.
All right. That is a big fucking mess. So I'm gonna have to go in the other way in order to even get in. So this is a clusterfuck. Because it's not only wrapped around the building, but it's wrapped and again around the building. So whoa, what the fuck, lady? You and your goddamn kids think you going to Taco Bell means that you can just drive right in front of fucking everybody? Stupid bastards. But anyway, the fucking Jeep that I was following all the way here gave up. They're going somewhere else. But I am not going to disappoint Bri. I am going to goddamn Arbys. And even if that means I'm going to be in line for like 5 years. But that gives me more time to talk to you. So I went to the pain management appointment, and immediately she starts going in on, well, where did you hear you're going to be doing surgery? I'm like, well, the ER doctor said that I needed to get surgery. And she was like, well, I won't say that you don't need it, but I will say that you're not likely to get it. Because, and shocker of shockers here, I'm fat. Did you notice? Did you fucking know that shit? So, alright, so I'm pulling in. Figured this is the right way to get in line, right?
And you just be far right behind that vehicle, okay?
Sounds good. Oh, am I on the curb? I hope I'm not on the curb. There we go. These poor fuckers. Fortunately, it looks like they gave them water, because one of them's carrying water, the other one doesn't have water, but they're working on it. the fucked up thing is that there are parking spaces, but everyone wants to go through the drive-thru right now, so I'm gonna be here a while. So far the fucking mount's working, and I'm really happy about that shit. But I'm gonna actually open this fucking window here to make it more noisy, but at least I won't be suffocating. Open the back windows too. Just can't open these because it'd be too much noise. But yeah, so yeah, she immediately was like, she's like, you know, you're overweight. She didn't even mention the word weight, because I get that there are a lot of people who are really sensitive about what they are called in terms of weight and just in general what they're called. So I absolutely understand that. And so a lot of people will do their absolute level best to not offend anyone or not say anything that even could be misconstrued as offensive. But she wouldn't even say weight. It wasn't like she was being like, they're not going to operate on you because you're such a fat ass. Like, it wasn't anything like that. And even still, I know it's not a profiling thing. It's not like they're refusing to operate on me because I'm fat and they don't like fat people. It makes the surgery more complicated. That's just the facts. Like, it's not a personal thing. It's not a personal thing, political thing, anything like that. It literally is just, I gotta cut it as close to this fucking curb as possible, because there could be another dude who has to like cut through the middle of this shit, and Christ. But yeah, so I know it's not anything personally. I'm not mad about it. It was just funny to me that she wouldn't even say the word weight. She obviously, she didn't say the word fat. She wouldn't even go as far as to say weight or overweight or anything like that. This drink is multiple days old. Let's give it a shot. Tastes like shit. So, whoa, leaking? I guess there's a hole in that cup. But I'm fucking thirsty. I pretty much woke up, was hanging out in the bedroom, and then Bri, who's been on this this is the last week of her schooling, so her sleep schedule is all kinds of fucked up. She woke up and was like, roast beef sandwiches. I'm like, what about them? She's like, I need roast beef sandwiches. And you know, when you're in a committed relationship and your partner has some cravings, you learn to stop asking why or trying to figure out a way to justify it. You just say, if you can do it, then you do it. If you can't do it, you either find a way to do it, or you say it really quickly and then run. No. If you know, we're not splurging here, and like I've made sure to clarify this many times, because I don't want anyone to think that I'm misusing the donated funds or anything like that. None of the fucking money that has been given to us, donated to us for the medical help or anything like that, none of that money has ever been used for anything other than medical purposes. You know, I had that appointment for my thyroid stuff. That cut into it a little bit, unfortunately, but you know, that is part of my medical expenses. And fortunately, that was only $80, so that wasn't too bad. The joys of not having insurance. And especially now with this 100% discount, I'm hoping that it will have retroactive ramifications where I might be able to lose a majority of the ER bill, but I guess we'll see. And then, of course, there was another thing that people on Twitter know about, people who follow me on Twitter, not just people on Twitter. People who follow me on Twitter might know about, which is that, you know, I just realized I should probably well, the moment I put it in park, I'm going to have to take it out of park. But my fucking foot's starting to cramp, and I don't want to be sitting here for 5 hours fucking holding on the brake. But, oh, someone's moving, so that, told you, as soon as I move it into fucking park, someone's gonna fucking move. But yeah, I got a $1,000 bill, and I don't mean like a dollar bill. I meant like a bill you gotta pay. I got a $1,000 bill from someone. I don't remember off the top of my head. It said it was for like exam level 4. I think it was for the MRI. And all right, so I think we move forward as far as we're going. So I'll put it back in park. But I got that $1,000 bill, and it said like, for financial questions, call this number. And so I called the number. It was like, if you can't pay all in full. So I called the number, and they pulled up my account, and the lady I was talking to was like, okay, so do you have insurance? Because it doesn't list any insurance on your account. And I was like, no, I lost my insurance last year because the lowest monthly premium they were willing to give me was $200 a month. And you know, I couldn't, there's no way I could afford that. I don't know how any reasonable person fucking could, you know, without it being a major expense. So I don't know what, some people are yelling up there. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm gonna inch as close as, oh, someone else is going, sweet. So we're getting there. We're almost in the actual line now. But so we're so she's like, so you don't have any insurance on file? I was like, no, I don't have any insurance, period. She's like, okay, so I'm gonna slap this bill of yours with a 75% discount, and so now you're only paying like $250 something. And I was like, I was stunned. I was absolutely stunned. It was phenomenal. Oh.
Just hang out right there for me, okay?
We're about to get told to go inside. But yeah, so, oh, that's cool. The car in front of me is called the Enclave. Fallout, anyway. So yeah, so I just got this random 75% discount on this bill, and then the 100% discount from the hospital. And so once I get all my bills together, I'll know exactly how much I owe, how much I can pay. We'll be able to set up payment plans. We'll be able to set up what exactly we're doing, what's going on. And I'm really looking forward to that, because then I won't be sitting here being like, am I hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars? But of course, this all lines up. And also with what am I going to actually be paying for? Because today's appointment is covered by the Howdy.
Hang out right there for me. All the way around. All right, come on in.
So to the appointment I went to today is covered by the hospital, fortunately, because it was just, you know, seeing a doctor. So that's fine. I didn't get any blood drawn. I also did not get the epidural, because the way they said it was, we want to wait and see what the doctor says. The steroid pills they gave me are working so far, and they haven't worn off yet.
Trying to cut in front of you.
And so they're,
You probably get over there now, bud.
yeah, all right, here we go. All right, we're in the actual line now. Fuck yeah. now I'm gonna roll this window back up, cut down on the noise. But so she said that we're not getting epidural because the steroids are working to a degree. They haven't worn off yet. They're not, the pain isn't gone, but I'm not at my 10 level pain anymore. So, especially considering I might be scheduled to get a surgery, it kind of seems redundant to get a pain management thing right before I'm getting the fucking thing cut out. So the basic theory behind that was we can schedule to get the epidural later if I get turned down for the surgery, which according to her is extremely likely because I am overweight. And then she, recommended a dietitian. She even gave me the number. I'm not going to show it, but she gave me the number for a dietitian, said that we could go there. She started talking to me about stuff that would be better to eat. Because I've been working on, Arbys excluded and Wendy's excluded, as you can see. This is really old. It's not like I'm eating fast food all the fucking time. Don't get that impression. But I've been really working on eating better things and eating less in general. Instead of snacking on like potato chips and whatnot. My favorite cookie is Oreos, and I've totally cut them out. I cannot get any more Oreos. I'm not allowed them from me. And so no more Oreos. I'm really trying to cut down on snack foods and candies, and I bought a bag of apples. When I want to snack, I can snack on an apple, maybe some peanut butter. And I really love cereal, so I've changed what cereal I can eat, because I was eating like Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles and other like Pebble confections. And what I have found is that what the fuck? Oh, okay. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. The line, people keep walking in front of the line, and so when the line could move, it isn't, because, people are more important than other people, it would seem. Which is annoying. But, so yeah, so I had completely replaced, pretty much sugary cereals with, cereal that I felt was better, healthier, and, so I picked Corn Flakes and Corn Chex and Rice Krispies. So I'm like, they're not laden with sugar, it should be fine. And I mean, you mean Corn Flakes, not Frosted Flakes, Corn Flakes. And immediately she was like, so you're going to want to cut out cereals with, I think she said glycol, I might be misremembering that, but she said something was in cereals to avoid, and such cereals would be Rice Krispies and Corn Flakes. And I was like, oh fuck, these things I thought were good are not. So now I gotta switch my cereals again to frosted shredded wheat, which I actually like. So that's gonna be fine. She's kept saying fiber is gonna be good, fiber. So essentially what the crux of this health update is my pain is no longer at a 10. It is rarely exceeding a 7, which is very, okay. This car was going really fast, and the car in front of them was getting out of their parking spot. I was like, am I about to see some shit? And then no, they were just turning into a parking spot. But yeah, the crux of this is, ow, fuck, I'm getting a twinge in my fucking foot. I hate twinges. Crux of this health update is that my pain management went according to nobody's plan, which was to not get me the epidural. I'm not getting, I didn't get any sort of pain management physical thing. She did give me some tips on like exercises to do to strengthen the back muscles, which should take the strain off of the spine itself. Maybe doing some swimming, stuff like that. It is about that time of year, so I might be able to do that. I have access to free pooling, which is nice. So I'd be able to do that, hopefully. But she said 30 minutes of walking around in a pool per day. And I was like, that's a lot, man. But if I want to see results, I'm going to have to do a lot. Because I have a lot to lose. And a lot to gain from losing weight. So the ultimate deciding factor of what is going to happen will come about on from my appointment on Monday. That is happening at 12:15 p.m. So I don't have to wake up super duper early for that, which is nice. But that will be the day where they decide whether or not I'm getting surgery or not. And if I manage to get this 100% discount from this hospital, the possibility of getting free surgery, and then they do not give me the surgery because I'm overweight, I'm going to find a new level of self-loathing that I did not think was possible. But yeah, in terms of the actual fundraiser, the donations have exceeded my expectations and have absolutely rocked me. It's been phenomenal to see all the support and love you guys have shown me and continue to do so. And then, the medical bills will be coming in their adjusted forms within the next month, so I'll be able to actually put out some actual numbers to what is going on, and I'll be really glad to do so. Really excited to do so. And we'll just see what's gonna happen on Monday, because when everything comes down to it, the ultimate goal is to get the surgery, because I need to. That's what the doctor said. And if I can't because I'm too fat, I'm going to be very upset. But we'll find out. So I'm almost at the order window now, so I'll go ahead and let you go. Thank you all very much for watching. I know this wasn't the prettiest or smoothest or most clear explanation as to what's going on, but this is what's happening. So thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the trained unprofessional, speaking for the voices in my head and my other medical problems when I say until next time, fare thee well. Bye, everyone.